Hey there, Badam 420 students or Advanced Marketing Management students. It's nice to see you all again, since I imagine a lot of you have had classes with me before. I know not everyone has, but I know a lot of you have, and I want to say welcome back. It's nice to have you back in class. Now this semester, our Badam 420 in spring 2020, this is actually my last semester teaching Badam 420, so I'm excited to finish off strong with some really fun projects, okay? Now the thing is when people look at a capstone marketing project, or I should say a capstone marketing class, they kind of ask, well, what do I do in the capstone? Well, here's the thing, the capstone class, this is where you show me what you've learned at your time at the university, okay? How much marketing you know, how much business you know, how prepared are you to be a real world consultant? Because you know me, I want to prepare you for when you walk out that door. And honestly, if you're taking this senior course, second semester, senior year, you're probably going to be going into the real world, to the business world relatively soon. So I want to do my best to prepare you for that, okay? And what we do is we actually have the course broken down into 4 different modules. And the first module we're going to focus on is kind of like soft skills and career prep, okay? So we're going to talk about networking and stuff like that. We're going to talk about dealing with clients, dealing with your boss, things like that. So we've got that first part there. Second module we're going to look at is strategic marketing. So we're going to look at is how do we analyze the firm? How do we analyze the industries? How do we come up with ideas in order to build business, right? And that's the second module we're going to have. Third module we're going to have is digital marketing and social media marketing. So you're going to figure out is how do we develop better SEO? How do we figure out, the best ways to, interact with our clients and stuff like that on digital platforms. And so that's the third part we have. And then we have the fourth module we're going to go into, and that is actually sales preparation. So we're going to teach you how to be a sales manager, how to close the deal, and all those kind of fun things. And the course is really developed in these kind of 4 separate modules, so you kind of learn what you need from that, and we could take that into the real world. Because former students like you have been telling me for years what our students need when they leave the classroom. And so I try to take that advice and institute that into the class. So I'm doing everything I can to get you ready for what's out there, okay? Now, to do this, what you're gonna do is you're gonna work on 2 major projects for the class, okay? One is a strategic marketing project, and one is a digital marketing project. And you are gonna be working as a consulting group, yes, it's team project time. It's the university. We always have university projects that way, okay? And within those 2 projects, you're going to be working as a team, working for one company, a small or medium-sized company. So it's a company that's actually going to listen to you, that they're actually going to want your help, and they're actually going to use the ideas that you give them in the real world, in real-world settings. So when you go and interview for a job, or you're going to talk to those interviews, you can say, oh, you want to see some of my work? Check out their website. We helped develop this. Look at their social media. That's me. You have those kind of real-world, examples to show the things you actually did. And we've had a number of students over the years say, look, being able to talk about this in my interview helped me get that job. And that's what's so cool about it. But also what's cool is this is exactly what you're going to do in the future if you're going to be a marketing consultant. You never know who you're going to work with. I mean, over the last 10 years, we've worked with over 250 companies now. And they've been from gate companies to, startups to, tech companies to karate studios to dance studios. Well, we've had so many different things out there. Oh, we've had soda companies, we've had beer companies, we've had distributors, we've had YouTube channels, we've had all kinds of things that students have worked with, and it's been a really great experience because of all the different clients. And sometimes clients don't know anything and they're like, please help me, why should I have a website? To ones that are really much focused, I want you to develop our Kickstarter program in your project. These things happen, okay? So I want you to know that this is the real world. This is how it works when you get clients. It's really kind of a cool experience. So you have that first project, the strategic one that gives you an idea of what's going on in the industry and giving them some ideas for that. And then the digital and social media project, which focus on things in that area to help those companies that way. And it's a really fantastic experience. And at the end, you get to present it to me and to your company. They'll come, you invite them, and hopefully they can come to your presentation at the end, okay? So your 3 big grades: strategic marketing project, the digital marketing project, and then the presentation at the end that gives the best of these 2. Now, we do have a few other grade things that kind of go in there. One thing you got to look at is we do have occasional take-home assignments, just turn in kind of stuff. You do a political marketing thing, you analyze a political ad online and give some feedback on that. We also have maybe a customer journey one. There's a couple things out there we'll have just to give you an idea so you can kind of see is how are people marketing to me? How are they tracking me? These kind of things, so you have an idea of how marketers look at you personally. Okay? And then of course there's the whole attendance and participation. Think about it, if it's the end of the semester and you're doing the presentation and I'm like, who's that guy? yeah, it's probably not going to be a good grade, okay? So make sure you're coming to class, you do have that. Also, 15% of your grade is based on what your teammates grade you as. So if you're one of those people that does nothing and totally shirks off everything and lets your group do all the work and you just walk into the final presentation, yes, I have worked on this the whole semester and I see the death eyes from your colleagues looking at you, yeah, I'm gonna know something's up. And then when they turn in their evaluation saying you did absolutely nothing and they give you an F for participation, that is 15% of your grade right there, okay? So make sure you're pulling your part, okay? And when you are working on these projects, this is not just a walk-off kind of thing, and I wanna give you that warning. And so if you have problems with some of your colleagues, you talk to me, students, and I will talk to that student and say, look, this is your warning. You don't fix it up, guess what? You get to do both projects on your own. Okay? And so that can be a little bit more of a influence than you going, come on, man, come to class. Come on, come to class. Just let me know, okay? It'll be fine. Anyway, other things I want you to know with this course. We're gonna have a fun time. We're gonna do a lot of talking and I want you to interact with me. If we're talking about a topic and you have experience in that, I want you to bring it into class. If you have a question like, Mark, I don't understand this, bring it up. I want to have this interaction in there. And if I have a topic for the day and we only get 5 minutes in and our tangent questions take the whole hour and a half, that's totally fine. That's how we're gonna grow, that's how we're gonna learn, and this is what I want us to do for this class. Because again, I wanna get you ready for what's going on out here in the real world, all right? So let's have a great semester. Thank you very much for being a part of my last class of Batum 420. Hopefully, we will all survive it and have a good semester and see each other on the podium, shaking hands, saying congratulations at graduation. Anyway, bye and good luck this semester in Batum 420.